All right, forget your typical road trip. Today, we're going on a trip across the cosmos. And our destination? It's this absolutely breathtaking family of stars called Messier 23. And you know what? It's hiding right in our own cosmic backyard, the Milky Way galaxy. And I'm not kidding, this is a journey. We're about to cross a distance that is just, well, it's almost impossible to wrap your head around. All of that just to see a family of stars that were all born together. So seriously, buckle up, because this trip is going to be out of this world. You know, every big trip needs a map. So from our own tiny blue dot here in the universe, we're pointing our cosmic compass to this one very specific, shimmering spot in the night sky. Let's go find our way. So our little landmark is tucked away in a pretty famous celestial neighborhood, the constellation Sagittarius. If you're in the northern hemisphere, just look south on a clear summer night. You can't miss it. It looks like a jewel set right against that glowing river of the Milky Way. Okay, let's talk about the scale of this trip for a second. The distance to Messier 23, it's over 2,000 light years. That means the light that we're seeing from it tonight actually started its journey to Earth over 2 millennia ago. Just let that sink in. And just like that, after our incredible journey, we have arrived. Feast your eyes on Messier 23. But what is this thing? What is this stunning collection of stars we've traveled so far to see? Let's, check its cosmic ID. So, like a lot of things up there, it goes by a few different names, M23, NGC 6494, but the really key piece of info here is its type. It's an open cluster. So, what in the world does that actually mean? Yeah, let's break this down. Because if you can understand what an open cluster is, you'll pretty much unlock the entire story of Messier 23 and why it's so important. Okay, so here's the textbook definition for you. An open cluster is a group of stars all born from the same cosmic cloud, and they're all still kind of loosely hanging out together because of gravity. But let's think of a better way to picture this. Just think of it like a stellar family. I mean, literally. The stars are all siblings, born from the same parent gas cloud. And what does that mean? It means they're all about the same age, and they're all made of the same stuff. And for astronomers, this is gold. It's like having a perfect laboratory to test theories about how stars evolve. It's a controlled experiment, just written across the stars. All right, now that we've met the family, let's get to know them a little bit better. What are the key stats that make this particular stellar family, Messier 23, so unique? 150. That's the confirmed number of sibling stars in this one incredible family. I mean, can you imagine a family with 150 siblings? This just shows you the incredible scale of star birth, right? It's not just one or two stars popping up by themselves. No, this is a massive batch of siblings, all coming out of their cosmic nursery at the same time. It's like a bustling, brilliant city of stars. So how big is the neighborhood that these 150 stars call home? Well, it stretches an incredible 20 light years across. And to put that into perspective for you, the closest star to our own sun is just over 4 light years away. So Messier 23 is packing all 150 of its stars into a space that is incredibly rich and dense compared to our own quiet little corner of the galaxy. Okay, let's zoom back out for a minute. We've journeyed through space, but what about time? Because this is where the story of Messier 23 gets, well, it gets really mind-bending. This timeline really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? The light from M23 that's hitting our eyes right now started its trip around 24 BC. We're talking the height of the Roman Empire. For more than 1,700 years, that light was just traveling, unseen, until 1764, when Charles Messier finally spotted it. And today, after a 2,050-year journey, it finally arrives. So here's the kicker, the most important takeaway. Every telescope is a time machine. We're not seeing Messier 23 as it is right now. We're seeing a snapshot of it from the distant past. We are literally looking at light that is older than most of recorded human history. That ancient light, it's a messenger from the past. It has traveled across all that space and all that time just to tell us a story of a stellar family, born together, shining together for millions of years. So the next time you look up at the night sky, just remember, you're not just seeing stars, you're seeing history. And you have to wonder, what other stories are up there just waiting for you to discover?